Hello, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? This is Molly. Well, I'm ashamed to say I have another haul video, and it's long, so just bear with me if you can. I think you'll see some things you like. And what happened was we were on vacation this week, but we had a staycation instead of a go on a trip vacation. Normally, when we go on a trip and we stay in a hotel, eat out, buy, stuff we don't need to bring home and all that kind of stuff. So this time I decided, what the heck? I'm going to go ahead and treat myself to some crafty online shopping, and we did a little shopping in and around and all, and I want to show you what I got. It's too much, but I'm rationalizing. Cheaper than a hotel room for like 3 or 4 nights. But anyway, so let me start with what I got, and I hope you enjoy. Now, the first thing, let me see, I've got some stuff in the middle of the desk. I don't even know where to start. The first thing is I had talked to you about Lindy's Stamp Gang. I don't want to bore you with that, and I know wait, let me turn off this light. Hold on. I think that helps. These are some of the colors I got from Lindy's Stamp Gang. Cape Cod Coral, Wild Honeysuckle Coral, and then this is a beautiful olive green that's called, hold on just a second, Green with Envy Green. My Gator Gumbo olive got killed or retired, so they tell me this is one of the colors that'll take its place. Well, here's hoping. Okay, I had mentioned to y'all earlier about a pink set that they had for October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this is the pink set. Oh my God, aren't those gorgeous colors? So I can't wait to play with those. So the other thing that I got from Lindy's Stamp Gang, I had fun making those leaves. If you saw a prior video of mine where I was making those beautiful leaves, where I got the idea from Lindy's Stamp Gang blog, Lynn Woolgar did a video showing how to do the leaves. But I also ordered a bunch of the embossing powders. And again, I don't work for Lindy's and not on their design team. Wished I was. But anyway, I love their product. But if you've ever seen their embossing powder, they're two-tone embossing powders. This is the Industrial Chic collection, which is beautiful greens and silvers and golds and all in the kind of steel color. So I love the Industrial Chic. It went with the turquoise that I'm going to be interspersing in my Thanksgiving and Christmas decor, which I'm starting to play with. And I ordered 2 additional colors that Lynn had talked about on her video. One of them is Silver Moon Mistletoe. Isn't that a pretty name? And let's see, Madonna. Oh, Madonna Robe Blue Gold. Sorry, I can't read from this distance. Madonna Robe Blue Gold. So those are some pretty colors I added to the Industrial Chic. And I want to just show you how they come out if you haven't seen Lindy's embossing powders. This is one of those just leaves, that I told you I bought from Michael's and Hobby Lobby. It's just, one of those vines that have all the leaves on them. Tore it off and on. But like here's one of the turquoises. If you can see from the Industrial Chic, there's one of the green colors. Here's another one of the colors. And then I just dipped this corner into one of the silverish colors. But if you can see how gorgeous those embossing powders are, and they've got like 2 and 3 colors in each one. So I'm going to have fun not only spray painting, but doing some leaves and embellishments and things with the embossing powder. So those are Lindy's Stamp Gang, the sprays and embossing powders. Treated myself to those. Okay, one of the next things I did, those of you who shop on Scrappy and Blitzy, I got in the mail my package from a couple of weeks ago. Boy, is there a glare there. Sorry about that. This was some packages I got from Scrappy, the Spellbinder borders, and they were just a great price. I can't wait to play with those. See how many different dies come in each set. Got those on Scrappy. So keep checking daily. They have great, great buys. And then, of course, Blitzy's been having that. Now, another thing that I got was I went to Tuesday morning, because y'all ladies keep showing stuff y'all get there. And so I had to go to Tuesday mornings and see what they had. And they did have some of these little button things for $2.99. I normally order those online for $6.99 or so. And that's what they say on the back of here, $6.99. But for $2.99, these were the pinks and fuchsias and pretty browns and ivories and things. Oh, I love those berry colors. Anyway, so for $2.99. Now, they had a bunch of other color kits. I'm a button freak. So, anyway, they had a bunch of other button jars and all, but that's the only color I picked up. The other things I got there were these old, they had gotten in a bunch of 7 Gypsies. These for $1.99. I have put off for years buying these because I just thought they were overpriced at, $6 or $7, which I was seeing them everywhere. But for $1.99, I finally treated myself to those. And these were on sale for $1.09, and I'd never even seen them before, but they're binder rings with pearls on them. Ooh, kind of an industrial chic look there. Isn't that cool? Binder rings with pearls. Who doesn't need those? They had this little spool of ribbon for $1.49, and it looks so vintage to me. I like all the colors on there. And then I got these two sets of book covers. Again, I've been wanting these for years and just never broke down and bought them. But they were on sale there for 99 cents at Tuesday morning, so I treated myself to 2 sets. Now, that's going to bring me to the next thing. It's not actually a haul. But while we were on vacation, when I talk about a staycation, we actually did some cleaning up in the, oh my God, we have an old shed or something outside, whatever you want to call it. And I finally broke down and cleaned it. In one of the boxes we had in there, when my in-laws had passed away, both of them, different years, but we inherited just boxes of boxes and, stuff that we just had never gone through or anything, stuff out of their attic. And I kind of knew what was in some of the boxes, but finally broke down and went through them and looked. And there are books in there. Now, as you can see, these books are beyond, what would be of value to anybody. But I just wanted to take time to show you some of these. This one right here, I was so tickled. Now, of course, there's, God knows what's in these things. But I was so tickled when I opened this up. You know how we hunt for inferior, however you pronounce that word? Cute little doodads and vintage things. This old vintage postcard was actually in there. I sent you this card and call you mine and love you always, my Valentine. And it's a postcard from 1916. Isn't that cute, from one of our family members to another? So what a treasure that was to find. And look at this book, which I'll be using pages out of. It's the Initiative of Psychic Energy, being the 6th of a series of 12 volumes, but this is just one of them. And it's, let me try and turn to the front page. Hold on. This is what intrigued me about this. The first thing talks about the mental second wind. The next chapter is talking about your reserves of power and all. So I'm going to actually try to read this, but I am going to be pulling pages out of here. I think it's a great idea for a journal and all. So it was a tickle to find this. And the back of it is actually this gorgeous suede. I don't know if I can do anything with that, but ooh, it's pretty. But and the book's actually destroyed, but I'm hoping to do something with it. Okay. Now, the other thing, there was a set of a whole set of encyclopedias. Look at the condition of them. They're just, beyond thing. Now, let's see if I can figure when this one was. This one was published in 1911, this edition, 1911. How cool is that? And then part of what I'm just tickled pink, I just showed you something, the pictures and drawings in there. But this particular one has some old maps in it. I've got the other editions as well, but how cool is that? There's a map of Africa, so you can imagine this is the A. Isn't that cute? And look, they're talking about aeronautics, and so, ooh, the dirigible is the big thing. Look at these. How wonderful are these? Treasure to find. Okay, and then, did I just show y'all some Seven Gypsies book covers? Here's the new version. Here's like one of the original versions. Look at this book. Just absolutely destroyed. But when I open it up, of course, there's a sweet little note from, prefacing it. Let's see if I can find the date on here. Wish they were in better condition, but they're not. Now, what this book is, oh gosh, it's the biography, the sacred biography and history, and it's the illustrations of the Holy Scriptures. So I hope, I don't hope lightning doesn't strike me if I tear this thing apart. But the date on this book is 1869. So before I tear it apart, I'll look and see. But I've seen enough television and all to know that anything this bad shape usually doesn't have value. But look at the book cover. Isn't that beautiful? And then, again, some of the illustrations in here, I don't know if I can flip to one, are just gorgeous. And it's in front of each one of the illustrations, of course, is a beautiful piece of vellum and all. So it was these kind of books that we found that were such a treasure. And then this one, which I'm not going to tear apart, but I just wanted to share it with y'all. For my generation, this was one of the biggest, events that happened. This book right here is The Torches Passed, and it was kind of a remembrance of the death of John F. Kennedy. So it's, you know, just something. Now this one's in better shape, so I'll take care of it and all. But anyway, so kind of fun to find that in those boxes. Okay, now let me go on. The other things I found in there, just to share with you a little bit, if you like these kind of things. Look, I found an old postcard from to my mother-in-law, and it was from someone who had gone to Cuba. And is that cool or what? Let me see if I can show you all. It's like gorgeous postcards from Cuba. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? And then this book is the story of the Constitution. Again, the book is just destroyed, but the date on it was a gift to my father-in-law on July in 1937, and it's the Constitution. I think we need to send this to Washington and have them all reread it, see how close we are to it. Anyway, so that was cool. The other things that I found in one of those boxes was this beautiful piece of embroidered, like an embroidered, it actually goes in a bread basket, I think is what this is, and you cover your rolls with it, you know. So, isn't that pretty? And then look at these cute pieces. Isn't that cute? And then this was an old baby announcement. Isn't that sweet? I can see it. So, I love it. Okay, so those were some things that we found that I had fun. So didn't buy them, but sure enjoyed. Oh, and these were the little charms. You know, whenever you order from Lindy's Stamp Game, they always send you some little prize, little gift. And these are the dragonflies, which I love. And then these right here they sent were clowns. I don't know if you can see that as clowns. Thank you, Lindy. Don't mean to be rude. You know, appreciate the gift, but clowns. Okay, now one of the other things I bought, trying to speed along here. Okay, I've been buying seam binding. I've been dying seam binding. I finally broke down and treated myself to some seam binding. Bought it from Zipper Stop online. And let me tell you, I had placed the order online. And then I went over to check their shipping to see, you know, if you, like, would one more give me free shipping or one more cost more or whatever. And when I went back to my cart was empty. So, oh my God, it took me hours to pick out these colors because they have 2 pages of color charts. Just every color you could imagine, you know, how many shades of pink, how many shades of blue, how many shades of green, you know. And so I thought, well, I'm not going to sit here and pick out all these colors again. It was kind of the middle of the night. Well, the next morning, early in the morning, our phone rang, and it was a sweet man from Zipper Stop calling and saying that he realized my card had, you know, what had happened, and if I gave him my payment method, you know, if I still wanted them, they would ship them right out to me. Well, I swear, my hand on a stack of seam binding. I ordered them on Tuesday and they came on Monday. I mean, this was the fastest shipping ever. Lindy's is fast, but these people were fast. But what I did do is I ordered, because I find myself struggling to dye the perfect shades of pink. I treated myself, I don't know if you can tell the difference. One's a little peachier and one's a little pinker, but I treated myself to the 2 beautiful shades of pink. There, I'll be sharing that with people. And then I had a bolt of red that a wonderful friend on the internet, Pat, had given me years ago, or a couple of years ago, a bright, bright, bright Christmas red, but I needed a darker, not burgundy, but a darker, you know, chillyish red for Christmas. So I found this one. It's the color of this one is called Medic, not like, it's MEDOC, I think is what that says, MEDOC, but it is a beautiful, beautiful shade of red. So I have the bright red from Pat, and then of course I ordered the white and the cream, which are perfect for dyeing. And then I've been going through quite a bit of this olive green that makes perfect little leaves or bows and things like that, perfect little Christmas color as well. So I bought myself a whole roll of that. And then, because of my teal at Christmas, this one is called Metal Green. And so it's kind of, my camera's not doing them justice, but it's kind of a steel gray green. It's beautiful. And then I bought 2 shades of turquoises and all to make myself some bows and things, you know, trims for Christmas. So I treated myself to that. Cheap, Zipper Stop, great service. Take advantage. Okay, now, let's see. This was at the beginning of the week, actually about a week ago or so. I went to Hobby Lobby. They had a sale, they always have a sale. And I treated myself to, let's see if I can find the camera, some, what do you call these things? I'm going to call them rondelles. But anyway, these little divider thingy-doos in pretty little Christmas colors. And they're kind of big. If you can see, I've gotten a lot of the little ones. But I treated myself to those in Christmas colors. Can't wait to use them. Bought myself some turquoise sequins. I don't know why, because they had them. But the other thing they had, and they had their beads on sale. These happen to be on sale half off. And these were $3.99 a strand. And aren't they beautiful? These are glass pearls. They have crystals in there. And then they have the little spacers as well. And I wish my camera was focusing. So I thought for $3.99, half of that, $2, pretty good deal. So I bought it in the turquoise. I bought it in the gray because it's beautiful. And then, of course, I bought it in the pure white and then the cream color. And the cream color has kind of pinkish colored beads with it. And the white, as you can see, have beads that have, see how the crystals have almost a bluish cast to them and all. But you get the dividers, the crystals, the pearls for $2. I thought that was a good deal. And then the other thing they had, I hope you can see what those are. They're beads these are not bead caps, I don't believe. They could be bead caps on there, but they're beautiful, like encased pearls. And I got them in the kind of turquoise color and the white. I thought those would be just beautiful. They're just looped together. So they make a perfect little drop off something or whatever, but you could take the loop out and put them on a thing. I just thought those were so pretty. And then from there I bought these crystals. Did I mention I have like a turquoise craze? I don't know why. But anyway, I have a turquoise craze going on. Can you see all the stain on my fingers from maybe getting off? Anyway, so those are beautiful. So those are beads. Now, on the subject, because I'm obsessive, and I can't just buy a few beads. I had to buy a whole bunch of beads. These are the beads I bought at Michael's, 40% off. And then those little tube blossoms this week coming up tomorrow. They have all their beads starting for 50% off. So, of course, I'm going to go back and try to buy some more. Now, when I show you, yes, I'm obsessive about these beads. But when I show you what I'm going to do with these, I think you're going to like it. It's an idea I'm stealing from someone else. Oh, I wish the camera would focus. Isn't that gorgeous? Those are like bracelet pieces. Wait till you see what I'm going to do with those. And turquoises. Here's some, isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Don't want to bore you with just the thing. But look at these. Yay, yay. Now, if y'all know what that color is, 40% off that, but if tomorrow they're half off, if they have any more, I'll buy them. Again, aren't those stunning? They have these enameled flowers. I love those. Okay. I've bought myself several sets of these. And look, this one's missing a stone. I could cry, but I'll find a stone somewhere. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? Okay. And then, again, when you see what I'm doing with these, I think you're going to like it. So you'll notice they all have shades of turquoise or icy blue in there. So there is a method to this obvious madness. Okay, the other thing I bought at Michael's just because they were on sale is my husband likes these. Those are cool. So I went ahead and treated myself to these leatherish looking flowers. They're gorgeous. Bought myself a pack. I think I bought this actually from Hobby Lobby of these smaller beads. It's all gonna make sense in the end. When I make something. And then at Michael's for my half off coupon, I treated myself to this enormous package of iridescent colored bling because I don't know, because I did. Okay, anyway. And then I go to a crop this weekend. A good friend of mine who is an incredibly talented lady named Pam, who I could just shoot her because she tells me this. We have a bead store in town. Okay, I did not know it. I've lived here for a long time. I don't read the newspaper. I don't look at the local stuff. I don't watch the local news. It's terrible. But I missed it. We got a bead store in town. Now, I went there because thinking, oh, everything's going to be sky high. I mean, the bead stores I go to in other cities and all, everything is sky high. But the name of the place, now I do not speak Portuguese. This lady is from Venezuela, and her name is Yayi. Pam was telling me it's Yayi, but her husband pronounced it like Judge or Judge, like with a J sound or something. So if I spoke Spanish or Portuguese, it makes sense. But anyway, she has an assortment of crystals that are stunning. So I treated myself to some other shades of turquoises and greens and golds and all that are going to go with the Christmas things I'm going to make. And her prices were great. I mean, they were as good as Michael's on sale. And, you know, the strands are longer and all that stuff. And then the other thing she had a huge assortment of head pins and with gorgeous ends and bead caps, which I treated myself to just a few. But here's like just a sample of one of the little small bead caps I bought. Ooh, will the camera focus? No, but it's the cutest. Oh wait, there it goes. See that sweet little bead cap? Oh, my fingers are so stained. She just had a huge assortment. And then I bought just a bunch of different, because I love fleur-de-lis. I love that one. I bought these, kind of a hammered look fleur-de-lis. And they were not expensive. These, for $3, it was $1.29. How, that's a great deal. And then I bought this one that's like a brass and silver. You can see that one. This one was $1.29. That's not a bad deal. And then these were packs of 3 for, I think, 99 cents. Yeah, something like that. And they're like a filigree edge. Oh, I gotta get a different. See how pretty that is? Do a little bead drop on there. Ooh, cute. Okay, so that was a little local store in town. Glad to see it. And just as a note, they sent me they took my email and they said, well, let me know about classes. But they actually said that when they checked my ticket after I left, they found out they had made a mistake and overcharged me. So I have a store credit, so I have an excuse to go back. So, okay. And then I have only 2 other places left, and I'm so sorry, guys, if y'all are still with me. Thank you. You're braver than I, Gunga, then. Anyway, I went to Joann's in Houston. These are the little dollar bling. I'm not going to keep the snowflake shape, but I am going to use, I don't know if you can see, but this is the prettiest shade of like a green. It's not a rhinestone. It's like matte, or I don't know how to put it. And then these are like an iridescent. Oh, they're so pretty. And then these, notice they're like an aqua color. I know, I'm sick. Okay, bought these little clothespins. I don't know that you can see through the plastic, but they're white glittery. I thought those were so cute. And then I've been looking for these, and finally they were on sale. And it's like 2,000 stars. No, it's like 232 stars, because who doesn't need little wooden stars? And then these little wooden banners, which I love and had wanted. So I got those from Joann's. And then the other thing I bought from Joann's, because I see everybody using it, and I'm such a Mac pie, I have to follow everybody, is the Inca Gold, and then Inca Gold, and is it called Inca Gold? Even the copper color. So I bought the gold and the copper, and I can't wait to give them a try. Okay, now, last but certainly not least, this is, no, not last. I'm sorry, I got 2 other things. Oh, my Lord, this is a sickness medicine. Okay, this is from Blissy, and they were on sale, of course, because they're from Blissy. I'm a Petaloo nut. These are the, if you can tell, that's kind of a gray color, and they're mesh textured flowers. Let me show you the gray. So I bought 2 kits of that, and then I bought one of the kits in gray with just the pieces, and I love them. And then I bought the red. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, Christmas. So you get the pretty little middles, and oh, I love it. And then here's, I bought I bought 3 of the sets. Really? I didn't mean to. Look, I bought 3 of the sets already put together because they were on sale. And to me, they look a little, ugh. I mean, I'm going to need to doll them up a little, but aren't they pretty? And then this is the pieces to go with it. Okay. And then I bought one of the sets of the Can't Wait. And then I have more coming in from Blissy because they did Petaloo on sale again, so I had to buy some more. Okay. And then last but not least, I went to Archivers. Now, 2 things about Archivers. The last couple of times I had gone there, I had not found much that I won't say I didn't find much I didn't like. I found a lot I liked, but I had most of it already by the time I made it to Archivers in Houston, which is 2 hours from my house. But this time we went, and I had told my husband, no, I don't want to go to Archivers. I hadn't found anything the last couple of times. We're in a hurry to get home. And he said, oh, no, we're stopping. So we stopped. Let me tell you, I could have stayed in there for 2 days. I could have bought just about everything. They had a wonderful thing. And as a funny aside, I met the sweetest young lady, and I wasn't smart enough to ask her name, but she recognized my voice, she said. Oh, my God, poor baby girl. From YouTube. And so she was very, very sweet. And she checked me out, and I was so delighted. It was embarrassing, and yet, I was just delighted. That tickled me, and she was so, so sweet. Now, here's the bag that I bought. I always buy one of those little bags or whatever, and it's one of those big old huge bags, and it says, "Why do I scrapbook?" And it looks like we would. And then on the back it says, "Because it's fun and I love to be creative. I love pretty paper and embellishments. Because memories can fade. My children's children will thank me." Okay, children's children get on busy. Creativity is not the finding of things, but the making of something. Anyway, you get the idea. Quality time with friends to tell my story. Isn't this the cutest bag? If you don't remember it, it's like it never happened. Isn't that cute? So I treated myself to that bag. I think it's my all-time favorite bag from Mark Havers. Okay, now, I bought myself some buttons because I could. They had them, and they're pretty little rosy buttons. I bought myself, oh, here. Okay, let's see. They have red buttons, a pack of red buttons, Christmas. So I bought those because I like buttons. Okay, now I bought myself some sequin stars. I'm on a star kick. I don't know why. Okay, now here's what I bought. I don't know how I missed this line. It's a summer release from Bo Bunny, and it's called The Avenues, or the Avenues. And I'm going to show you the paper real quick. I'm sorry I'm taking so long, but it's my camera's not doing it justice. But it's peaches and blues and golds, which of course are my colors, and the turquoises and all. And it's pretty, and it's got birds, so it was just like calling my name. So I flip this over, and oh my goodness, it's got fleur-de-lis. Okay, so how sweet of them to make it for me. So it's cute. I'm liking it. See, pretty. Okay, it's got clocks. Now I'm getting to us and see. Oh my gosh, it's got fleur-de-lis looking things, and then oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. Oh, but look, it's got doors on the collection. I love that. Just poke it up, okay. And then here's a pretty piece. Now this piece they only had one of, so of course now I need to get on the hunt for more. But it's got a bird and a doily look, and also it's pretty, and it's got fleur-de-lis. And then so I can show you the back of this page. Look, it's window shutters. Oh, isn't that pretty? And they had a page that was all doors, and I don't even think I bought that for some reason. But this is what I want to show you. Okay, I don't want the rest of this. You don't need to see. Oh, they had some new paper that kind of went with it. It wasn't from Bo Bunny, but they were just getting it in, and it's from Kaisercraft. Oh, from the base coat collection. But it went with this. I thought it kind of went with it. And they were just getting it in. So they opened up the packages to see how it kind of goes together. And let me get some out of there. And then their Halloween was all on sale. So I got 2 sheets of this cute cards from Authentique. Little orange polka dot on the back. So that's cute. But here's what I fell in love with. Now, y'all know I made a well, I don't know if y'all know or not, but I made a calendar I've been living with for the last couple of years that I love, with Anna Griffin envelopes and things. Here's my November one, and you open it up and you can write notes, and there's pull-outs and things on the back and all that stuff. So I love my little calendar, and I've been using it for a couple of years. Don't write in it like I should. It's my son. Hey, anybody? But I just changed out these little calendars and all, and so there's November, and I love them. But from Bo Bunny. Y'all probably knew about this already. They have this thing, and it's called Miscellaneous Me. And if you just saw the video from Enjoy Stamping, who does wonderful videos, she's challenging us to do a 30-day things I'm thankful for in November. I'm trying to talk fast because I don't want to waste y'all's time. And she used part of this collection. But I saw that video after I'd already fallen in love with this. Well, here's the deal. Anyway, it's like a little, a little notebook, which I didn't buy the notebook. Okay, really? I was in such a hurry and trying to shop and all. I didn't buy the notebook, which I'll have to get now. But what it is like this one is recipes. And you can see you get, can you see? Recipe cards, big and small. So, did I mention I don't cook? But they're so pretty. I couldn't pass them up. See? Oh my gosh. Really? Look. Oh my gosh. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, they're gorgeous. And here's the recipe cards. Look how sweet. So, I am actually going to get out some of my favorite aunts and sisters and mama's recipes and make myself a recipe book, I thought. But then, They had pages. Let's see. Hold on. Where are the stuff turning off? Then I saw that they had pages that were just notebook papers. Okay, hold on, throw that aside. Oh, I'm so excited. So these are small, little, like Project Life size papers, cute. And then there's just beautiful papers. So not only could it be a recipe book, it could be, see, there's graph paper and everything like that. So you could do some planning and sketching. Oh my God, aren't it's done? Okay, and then they had. Why didn't I buy the notebook? I mean, what the heck was I thinking? Okay, so and then they had these that are calendar dividers. Okay, I love my Anna Griffin calendar, and I like the other calendar that I made last year with the big one with the pictures and all that type of stuff. I love making those calendars, but I am definitely going to use these. Now, here's something we all should just copy the idea. It's the file tab. This one is January. It's January things to do. Don't forget. Got a calendar on the back, and you have to write the dates, because it's not specific to this year, which is good. But look, they've got a little, once you put it in your notebook, there's a little pocket on this one. Here's February. Isn't it cute? It doesn't have a pocket, but I don't care. It's cute. There's March. Got a pocket. Couldn't we make one of these? Steal that idea? Yep. This one's just a fold up. Cute. Cute. So if you hold on. Let's see how big this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8.5. So you'd have what, 3.5 inches to fold up if you had a 12 by 12 page. How cute is that? Okay. So there's June, there's July, got a pocket. Not to bore you with that, you get the idea. But how I missed this collection from Bo Bunny, I have no earthly idea. I love it. And then in that envelope, it came with a look, a little ruler that's specially cut, and then whatever the heck you want to call that thing, a little divider, or markish thing or something. I love it. And so I also treated myself to the ephemera packages, and it's got a door in there and some sort of leaves, and it's just the cutest thing. I love them, love them, love them. Okay, and then here's the 6x6 paper pad. So, oh my gosh, I'm dead because they didn't, and I bought myself, of course, some of the 12 by 12 papers. So, I've had a wonderful vacation so far, and spent my money instead of on hotel rooms and eating out and stuff. I spent it on some scrapbooking and happiness. And I hate to tell you, I have a couple more packages coming in the mail. Some from China, some from England, Wild Orchid Crafts and all. And too much stuff, but oh my gosh, I love it. I'm just one happy little camper today. So I hope y'all are having as much fun. Y'all have fun. Be sure and hit the like button if you like. Share if you want. And leave comments if you will. I just love them. Thank y'all so much. Bye-bye.